I feel like one problem with the youth and the younger generation today is that we simply do not make enough memories, and I myself know that I succumb to this just a little bit, because you've got the whole daily routine of school, and every day is the same shit, different day. Basically, that's what most people's lives are. And then you've got the weekend and you'll get drunk and you won't even remember that, so it's not technically making memories even though you had fun, essentially. I know with parties and drinking and all that kind of stuff, sometimes, yeah, you do remember bits of it and it can be fun. Maybe if there's like, it's a little bit lighter and you do it occasionally, not regularly, it can make it a lot funner, and you can actually remember things, and it actually becomes a lot more of a memorable thing for you, and you actually can reminisce on that and be nostalgic about it. But when you're regularly getting blackout drunk or doing drugs and stuff like that, you don't actually remember anything, so it's not like you're making memories. Some of the best memories that you'll probably get anyway, and the other things that you'll remember when you're older, when you're like a parent, when you're a grandparent, those kind of ages are the sober memories that you'll have, that haven't been like washed away by drink and drugs and stupid things like that. The genuine things that have been bond connecting. You've connected bonds with genuine, real people that actually care about your existence and actually care about you and are real friends. They're not just your addiction partners. They're not just people that you go to parties with, and like before the party all you're doing is sitting there scrolling on your phone on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or whatever it is, and you're all bored, and then the drinks and the drugs get out and everyone's having a good time. That's not really real friends. That's just more addiction partners, and that's kind of the thing that you probably want to avoid if you want to have these kind of memories and to have that kind of fulfilling part of your life, the fulfilling part of your life that is friends in a way. I've talked about the 4 Fs: freedom, fulfillment, family, and friends. You cannot fulfill the friends part if you're just spending on time with addiction partners, being bored before you go to a party, essentially. But like, I know myself, I even succumb to having a lack of genuine, memorable things that I've actually done with friends and family in the past, because the majority of the time everyone is so knocked up and down with school, essentially, and these memories and memorable moments are so few and far in between. Like, time goes so quickly during your normal daily routine. Like, it's like the whole school week is merged into one day. I do remember kind of having to force myself to merge the whole school week into a single day so that it flowed nice enough, so then I could wait for the weekend, wait for that little bit of freedom, and all was good. I could play some more video games, I could do this and do that. I would have to merge it into one whole day just so that the time went a little bit quicker for me. It was just a bit of a soul destroying and horrible experience. And then what I do on the weekends wasn't exactly memorable. I'd just kind of play video games, watch TV, and maybe I'd go outside for a little bit, and they would be a little bit memorable, but I was younger, so I can't exactly remember much of that now. But as I say, spending some good time and making memories with actual real friends, genuine people that I actually care about and actually care about me back, has happened a lot more since being on self-improvement and kind of having this better, more positive attitude toward life. Like, I literally remember being late at night, yeah, boohoo, it's not great for your sleep or whatever, but I was late at night commando crawling through a field, like completely sober, because we decided to sneak out one night and just have fun, not do anything like stupid. I mean, it is kind of stupid when you think about it, commando crawling through a field, but it's not like stupid, like life endangering. I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean, like risk taking, that adrenaline. It is kind of fun in a way, and it's not like we were badly impacting our health by getting high or doing loads of drugs or getting drunk or anything like that. We were just having a good time, and henceforth that is a memory, that is a memorable experience. That night, sneaking through the woods and sneaking through a random field and having to like commando crawl past the house of the person that owned that field was very, very fun. And I also remember doing things like being in the woods and building a den like this and playing music and just having a good time. Like, that's kind of all the days I was there doing, all the days I was here doing this have kind of merged into a single day. Like, I can just remember placing the first things down. I can remember carrying a big log with 3 of my friends, and we'd all take turns from like one side of the woods all the way to the other, which was the first log that we end up putting down on this den. That is a huge memorable experience because it took so long and my shoulders were so tired, but it was just fun spending time with like 2 of my other closest friends that I hadn't got to see much of during GCSEs, but now I actually do. And it was with the same people that I went paddleboarding along the river with, and it was the first time I'd ever done that. And I did some solo stuff on the thing on my own, and like most of the time when we went up the like whole way along the river, it was mostly my friends carrying, because I had never ever done that before, and that was a pretty scary experience, and I fell in the water multiple times, but it is what it is. And then I also remember, these things are kind of coming back to me now, going on like a massive bike ride just before the school year started with like 6-7 of my friends from secondary school. And there was one point on the ride where there was this like gradual, very, very gradual downhill on this very, very smooth road, and we were going super duper fast, blasting music, and it just felt like the world had completely evaporated and I was at complete bliss with my soul and the earth and everything that could possibly exist. Like those moments you get where things just feel right. You don't have to worry about what your grades are or any stupid shit like that. Just things are in total, complete and utter bliss, and you're in like a complete flow state with every single part of your brain, your body, your physical self. Like this is before I'd even started going to the gym or anything like that, but I just felt so happy in this one single moment, and that is like what these memories are really all about. And there's like so many more that I could kind of would start to come to me and think of if I tried hard enough. But it's those kind of things that are just so good for you and so fun. Like there's multiple times that I've been out late at night sneaking into the woods with friends, and that's just so, it's so fun. Like yeah, it's bad for your sleep and all that stuff, but it's one night, and the memories that I've made from that is like definitely better than if I just skipped that and not had that fun, essentially. That's what I think of it. Memories are just a really, really good thing for you, and I can't wait for when I finish my A-levels, and I'll probably have some memories along the way, along the next like year and a half or so. Like I've literally been imagining this all day, ever since I watched a YouTube video right after I got home from school, and it was about how to actually spend your youth well, with thinking about your purpose and your future and self-improvement, but also trying to have a little bit of fun, but it's the right kind of fun, not the wrong kind of fun, if that makes any sense. And the part about making memories really stuck out to me, and I felt like this would be a perfect thing. But then I also realised, it made me realise that I have actually made a fair few good memories of my own during my own life, and I want you to do the exact same thing. So yeah, with that, I recommend subscribing for more content like this, and have a good day.